Well, hi everybody, it's DearMamaSal, and today is yet another day. It is Saturday, and I have things to do. Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and I am in this empty house. For those of you who don't know, I'm in the transition phase between selling my home and buying this one, downsizing and moving into this one. And I've got a lot of things that I'm working on. The good news is, let me just show you here, the good news is that the snow is definitely beginning to melt. I actually obviously brushed that pathway, but it's a good thing. It sounds like the worst of the snow is over. I also, helps if I hold it at the right distance, right? I also did not see a visitation of either Mickey or Minnie last night, which is awesome. I did come out a couple of times just to make sure. So maybe my motion sensor lights are working. I'm just waiting for the owner to come, just so that everybody understands. I did it when I bought this place. I bought it on the condition that I could rent it for a month prior to owning it, so that I could, start getting the cable and internet and everything sorted out before the furniture arrived. And that's what I'm busy doing at the moment. I have put up a couple of pictures, or those of you who don't know, I do art, and this one is up already, and I think it looks quite nice against that wall. It was the first picture I ever really painted, and I painted it because I had furniture in those colours, and I couldn't find anything to match it, so I thought I need to paint something. And as some of you know, I did it with a spatula from the kitchen. So that's up. I think I'm going to be putting those two on those walls, or maybe that wall. I think they would actually look nice, sort of boom boom on that wall. I've decided that this area here, what I'm going to do, yeah, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely make this the old England type area. I'm going to, as I've said a couple of times probably, I'm going to put my horse brasses either side of the fireplace. I'm going to put my hunting horn either here. I'm just a bit concerned what will happen to it with the heat, or I will put it here. And then I've got two beautiful antique brass jugs that will look really good, and an old-fashioned coal scuttle, brass coal scuttle. And then to match in with that, I also have a big brass wood container, which I actually keep a plant in. And I'm going to put it there so that it covers all the wires and everything. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm busy trying to get the better of the washer at the moment. I've been having problems with this incredibly great washer. The incredible great washer was causing me problems because I could never get more than 2 inches of water in it. But look at this, I actually have clothes running around in water now. Much better. Now, how did I do that? I kept playing with the settings. Until I found one that filled, actually put a lot of water in. When I say a lot of water, I literally was only getting 2 inches of water. And so what was happening was when the washing powder went in, I was literally had washing powder sitting on top of the clothes. And the clothes were not circulating enough to move that washing powder, which I didn't think was a very good idea somehow. Now, I did say that I would show you guys what the problem is in the bedroom. And I'm going to be talking to the owner about this, because it was a condition that they fix that. And as you can see, not only is that pulling away from the wall, but also this is pulling away from the wall as well. And it's only a matter of time, which is why I asked them to secure it. But they didn't secure it with anchor bolts. That's what it needs. It needs anchor bolts. The other gremlin that I've got, and it was here when I saw the place, so I'm going to have to fix it, is that the wallpaper in this area here, this is what they call the flex room, the wallpaper here in this one section is pulling away from the wall. Just, somebody didn't do a very good job of putting the wallpaper paste. So I'm going to need to fix that. And it's not a major because it'll probably be covered anyway. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but as I've gone around, that is the light, natural light, in what will be my bedroom. This is probably the darkest room. This is the room that I call the flex room, or will be the craft room, at the moment serving as my bedroom. Hang on, let me get... I'm challenged here, there we go. Because I'm currently sleeping on that futon. It's the only piece of furniture. It's the only piece of furniture in the house. But the only light I have on is that one. In the laundry room. And look at the light here. This is, sorry, I'm just looking up here because this is the light in the kitchen. There are no lights on, it's winter. And it is amazing. A bit scary what it's going to be like in the summer. I said I wanted light. I think I'm going to have it. More than enough. I might be... You might hear me having another little issue come the summer. We shall see. And the other thing that I've got a problem with, and I'm going to have somebody come in and help me with it, because I still have not worked out. I've gone online and seen everything there is and tried everything that they told me online, and it still doesn't want to go up. So that means I've got to get a person, which is going to cost me money. But it needs to be done. I have to keep being grateful. I always say to you, always look on the bright side if you can. And what I'm grateful for is got stuck down. I would be a lot more upset if it were stuck up and I couldn't bring it down at night. Think about that. Well, one of the biggest challenges I've had is the shower door. I think I mentioned it before, but I have managed to find out that if you do the right things, it's amazing. Yesterday I hit it with straight vinegar, and that got off a lot of crud. And today I hit it with an orange product that I have, made from the juice, the oils of orange. That cut through even more. So the main door is now almost clear, at last. The others bits of glass will take a bit longer as I work my way around, but one step at a time, as you know. Yeah, bringing your rubber gloves would have been a good idea. They're now on my list. Well, this one is going to just make at least one of my viewers laugh. For some reason, I happen to bring this little piece of pool noodle with me. Why? No idea. But I did. And what I just realized, it is the ideal thing, and just the ideal thing to put around those pipes underneath my vanity. So I'm going to do that experiment today and see how that works. Good thing is you can sort of squeeze it into shape, and yeah, it should act as quite a good cold detractor. Let's see if it works. All right, Judith, just so you know, it works again. It works.